These are the NBL Fantasy Player Previews with the Basketball Blokes.
Here's a guy that should be on every fantasy coach's radar. Remember, the Kings and the Jack Jumpers, they're the only teams to have a triple during the entire season. And that occurs early on in round 3. And Jaylen Adams, he'll be given the keys to run the Sydney ship in NBL 2022. 3 years experience across the G League. He's aggressive on the offensive end. He can shoot from anywhere on the floor. He shot at 48% from the field and 40% from 3 in his last season in the G League. Harvey, Machado, Cotton, even Sykes, they all shot the 3-ball last season at a lower clip than Jaylen. He has the hesitations, the crossovers, the pull-up jumper, and he doesn't shy away from contact and getting himself to the line. He already has the coach's trust. Jaylen played under Coach Buford with the Wisconsin Herd in the 2019-20 season, and he averaged 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 5.5 assists over 34 games, which actually saw him finish runner-up MVP in the G League. It was a significant leap in production for Adams in his season with Coach B. Jumped up from 14 points a game the season prior to an impressive 21 points a game. And if we crunch Jaylen's 2019-20 season stats into our fantasy calculator, we see he averaged an impressive 47 fantasy points per game, which is an elite for a point guard in NBL Fantasy. Now, the guy's not just a walking bucket. He's also a solid contributor. He's effective in the high pick and roll. And look, with Cooks, J-Mart, Hunter all rolling to the rim, I don't think assists are going to be a problem for this guy. Remember, the Kings will be thin at the guard position early on. DJ 3J won't return until later in the season. That means RJ Hunter, their other import, is likely to start at the 2. Sean Bruce likely having to play backup minutes behind Hunter, as well as juggling minutes at the backup point. So he has the value at the $1 million import price. He has the schedule with the important triple in round 3, and he has the opportunity on this Kings team. Jaylen will be locked into my team come December 3. The question is, will he be locked into yours?
With a bucket, Brown up to 11 points in the game. Jaylen Adams, count it! Wisconsin with a chance to build on that lead. Pull-up jumper by Jaylen Adams. Lacey, kick outside. Adams will try another 3-ball, and Jaylen.
Check out our website over at basketballblokes.com, which is your home for all things NBL Fantasy. All of our social media links are there for you to follow, as well as a range of fantasy resources. Our rolling rosters include price estimates for the upcoming fantasy season. We also have an archive of player averages from prior seasons, including game logs from the 2019 season to help you with your research. In fact, we've already posted some preseason articles for the upcoming season, and during the season our schedulizer was our most used page, including by last season's overall winner. Our podcasts can be found on most platforms, but you can also find them in one spot on the website. If you want to be part of our NBL Fantasy loving community, support us over at our Patreon page via the link in the website.